Hello farmers, welcome back to the channel. For those that are seeing me for the first time, hello, I'm Farming Julie, and on this channel I talk about agriculture business, value addition. This channel is all about giving you strategies, investment opportunities, and showing you the business side of agriculture. So I talk about farming, storage, and everything agricultural business. So do well to check out other videos on the channel, and I promise you one thing, you will definitely get value. So we started a series on investments, agri-investment, the aspects I will advise you to invest your money in if you're looking at investing in agriculture. I've done a couple of videos on it, so if you've not seen anyone, please go and check it out. Then you come back to this one. Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about the areas you should invest in when it comes to agro-processing and packaging. I've talked about the areas you should invest in when we talk about crops. I've talked about areas you should invest in when we're talking about livestock. Now I want to talk about if you're looking at value addition, you want to process, you want to package, you want to do export, the areas I would advise you to invest your money in. So if you're interested in today's video, you know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive in. The very first way, or the very first place I'm going to advise you to invest your money in when it comes to agro-processing and packaging value addition will be oil mill. I think I've talked about oil mill, palm oil mill, coconut oil mill. Just think about oil mill processing plants, okay? These are investments that over the years will yield return for you. You need to have a palm fruit plantation before you have an oil mill. You can have your oil mill and position it in the way that it will become a source of employment for people. Do you understand? So you have your oil mill, you hire people to bring their fruits and they will help you process, and you have a commission on it. So this is another aspect that you can look into. Oil mill. I did a vlog on oil palm plantation. I went to visit 20 acres of oil palm plantation, and I showed you people the oil mill. As of when I shot the video, I think I shot that video 3 years ago. It cost 5 million naira to set up every. Was it up to? I'm not sure it was up to 5 million naira because every machine there was fabricated. But now maybe you should budget maybe 7 million naira to own it. But the more you delay, the more prices go up. This is an aspect you should look into when it comes to investment. Still talking about milling. You can invest in rice mill. So I've done my research on rice milling factories, and I see that majority of them are in the north. We don't really have any rice mill, maybe because they are the highest producers of rice, right? You can also set up your mill there, and they'll bring their paddy rice for them to process. I know people here in the southwest here that they go and buy paddy rice from the north and they process it here. In my farm location, they do the manual process, and they have few machines that helps them process it to the parboiled version that we eat. So you can also invest in oil mill. Just do your research, especially when it comes to rice. Rice is one food that in fact, there's nothing we do. Every day of our life we eat rice, and there are opportunities when it comes to rice mill. I have a friend that own a rice mill in what's the name of this place now? Is it Nasarawa? No, is it Taraba or Nasarawa? I forgot the name of the place. He has a rice mill, and because he has the operation, the rice they bring for them to process every day, his mill self cannot accept it all. Do you understand? So that's how high that demand is. Please just do more on your research when it comes to rice mill, and you see what I am talking about. So this is an area you should look into if you want to invest in agro-processing and packaging. Okay, the next aspect I will recommend is fruit processing. Since I launched Smoky Bites, people have been reaching out to me. Oh, Julie, I want to get dehydrator. I want to go into fruit packaging. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it's encouraging to see that, okay, just my bootstep of starting my processing and packaging business, people already encourage. So you can do fruit processing. You can do it as fresh fruit juice. You can do it as dry fruit. I think I did a video here when I was showing you one dried fruit that I was eating, and I was saying the owner of that business was really doing well. So you can also look into that aspect. All you need to get started with food processing is just dehydrator, and you source for fruit from farmers. I talked about a time when I had acres of orange. I had my orange trees on acres of land, and because the prices they were buying the orange then, it was not encouraging. I did not think of value addition. Then I was just thinking of farming. I cut down the whole tree. Now that I am aware that my knowledge has expanded, I can see opportunity. If I had known, I would have left that orange tree. So that is the essence of this channel, for me to bring current information to you people. You can go into fruit processing, dry fruits, fresh fruits, smoothie, package. There was one woman I saw on Facebook. She was selling fruit juice. She was selling fruit juice and she was calling for distributors. The one we are taking chemical, you can decide, okay, this is the aspect that you want to go into when it comes to value addition, when it comes to package, when it comes to processing. I don't know if you understand. The next one, this one is actually very common because maybe because we know the health benefits, and that is honey. If you have access to original honey, please, I've seen a lot of honey in the market, and when I taste it, there's a way I know pure honey. So my body detects pure honey. If I lick honey and I have sore throat, if I lick honey and that honey gives me sore throat, it is a bad honey. And I have never been wrong. So since I've been trying original honey, undiluted honey, I think I've done a video on honey business where I differentiated how you will know original, even without all these matches. You will know original honey. So if you can get original honey, I think I have a contact that I can give out for those that want original honey. If you can get original honey, just work on your branding and packaging. You guys saw what I did with the branding and packaging of Smoky Bite. Work on your branding and packaging and sell it out. You are good to go. Just sell it out. Okay, this one is already coming. I don't need to really dwell on it, but this is an aspect that you should look at. Another one that you should look at, this is dominating the market. To tell you that value addition is the way to go. It is dominating the market, and that is packaged cassava, flour, elubo, poundo yam, poundo potato, tuwo shinkafa. There was one I saw recently, cocoa yam. I think I saw another one. Someone packaged achi. Just name them. These are aspects that you should look into when it comes to investing. See, we all know poundo yam is common. Now we even have varieties of poundo yam in the market. There's one in the market. Let me quickly give you how you can penetrate the market with poundo yam. Because I go to the market to get my regular poundo yam, the type I do buy. And the market women were convincing me to buy this new brand that is already out because this new brand is actually better than this one, which I know for a fact that is a lie. It's because the profit margin on this new one is higher than the previous one. That is why they are recommending that other one. But there's one thing I need you to know when you're penetrating the market. You see, the market women are your they are your off takers. You need to make them your friend. All these market women. There's a company that's into processing and packaging. They do spices. I think they've switched to oats. I know their factory. Their factory is somewhere around my area, and it's a common. I think they just got their NAFDAC number recently. This when they started penetrating the market, what I first bought of their product was the oats. And when I tried the oats, I loved the oats and I wanted to buy more and more. What am I trying to say? If you want to go into this aspect that I'm talking about, the packaging of food stuff like that, the market women are your target audience. And as of the time you are starting, you need to compare your prices before you can set price so that they will not put, because they will be the ones to determine if you will sell or not. So that is all I know. I'm going to talk about Smoky Bites maybe in my other video, how I'm trying to penetrate the market and the current challenges I'm facing, but I'm going to talk about that in that video. The next one is catfish packaging, fish packaging, meat packaging, name them, smoked meat packaging. See, whether we like it or not. If 1 million people like start packaging catfish, if you start your own today, it's going to sell. That is just how it works. If you decide to start your own today, it's definitely going to sell. So don't say because we already have many brands of catfish in the market. Even the many brands of catfish in the market, the regular outside people that sell fish are still selling. So yes, look into this aspect if you are thinking of going to maybe value addition. As you can see, I'm already doing one. It's not as if I'm advising you what I have not started. It's because this is the future, and we that we are seeing it ahead now, we know what we're talking about. It will get to a time whereby, like now, the climate is not helping farmers. In as much as we are cultivating, we need to be able to do farm to table. We don't want to be farmers that will do farming and another person will sell it for us that will make tangible profit. We want to utilize all the value chain, and if you're utilizing all the value chain in agriculture, you cannot overlook value addition. That is just the honest truth. To end this video, with these points I have mentioned, there are key things you need to do if you really want to scale. And number one is your market research. In as much as Julie has mentioned maybe 6 points, 7 points now, it's not everyone that will fit you as a person. Let me start with you as a person, because there is a limit to what we can do. When it comes to smoky beret I'm doing, that branding is pushing me beyond what family Julie would have done. I'm more of let me do my thing, make my money, and I am okay. But this one now is pushing me, my creativity, the way I think about marketing, research. If you see the way I do research, another thing this you need to look at is branding. Yeah, branding. Don't just start and say, because I am starting small. No matter how small you are starting, don't let your branding look small. Don't let it. I think I invested money in branding the smoky bite. That was the goal, from picking the name to the color to the different color for the different product to the product branding is very very important. That's how the product branding is what makes you stand out in the market. That's how you can get to the market you want to buy, e.g. pounded yam. Four brands have pounded yam. Let's say you've tried the four brand, one might even attract you more than the remaining three. Maybe because of the design or the logo or anything you want to try. So if you're going into this aspect, don't just start and say, it's gonna those days when you say I'll just start anyhow. Now you have more competitors, so you need to stand out in the crowd. Another thing when it comes to this business is you need to, once you're starting, you need to have a reliable distribution channel. Where will you distribute it? Who will be your distributors? Are you taking it to supermarkets? Are you taking it? Are you selling it on your own? Are you selling it on social media? Will you open a shop? Will you open a factory? All this you need to take note of before you start. Do you understand? And as I do say, don't forget marketing. You can have a good product, and if you don't market it well, you will not make profit from it. Okay, I hope you got value. As usual, if you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video.